The Saints Row reboot has been out for a few days and it has been going terribly for Volition. People are calling it a boring game with lame characters, critics are bashing it for the slew of bugs it has, and now their developers are trying to cope with the backlash by posting memes about haters online instead of accepting people are unimpressed with their game. I have a bunch of things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month or support the channel via YouTube memberships. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So, I wanted to start off with showing you guys this. Now, this is a post that has been blowing up on social media, and this individual is a systems designer for Volition. So he decided to go on social media, and instead of saying, hey, listen, I understand people are upset with the product that they just spent $60 for, no, he decided to attack the haters. You know that writing is bad, right? It's people playing Saints Row. Gameplay is so boring and repetitive. Of course, the neckbeard character is talking to them, and then the neckbeard character is yelling at them saying, quit having fun. Now, if there were people actually having fun with this game, then I'd be like, okay, you know what? Whatever. It's just a meme. It doesn't matter that much. But the problem is that no one is having fun with this game. I mean, if we go on over to Metacritic, let's just judge the user scores. It's sitting at a 1.9, and if we dig even further into it, there are 44 negative reviews, mixed reviews, and then only 10 positives here, and this is only one of the many platforms that this title is on. This is the PlayStation version, but there, of course, is a Stadia, an Xbox, PC, and if you go to these other ones, while yes, the scores are slightly higher, because there are hundreds of more reviews, it's still sitting at under a 3. And that is just awful. A 3 out of 10 here is definitely not good, but people are not having fun with this game, and people are very disappointed with the product that they've given us. Now, I understand them being disappointed that it's getting really poor reviews because it's not like one person does everything or should take the blame for everything wrong with the title. Someone writing the story shouldn't get attacked online for the technical problems that are going on with the title. But there's a problem with every single thing in Saints Row 2022. The story is poor. The characters are angsty hipsters. It looks even more broken than Cyberpunk 2077 was in this first post I'm showing is from a senior system designer at Volition. They are directly involved with the core problems the game technically has. We obviously don't know the specifics of their job, but we have a general understanding. So yes, they are one of the people who had a large contribution to this massive failure, and instead of going, I completely understand people are disappointed, your criticisms are heard, and they're valid, he's lashed out with shitty memes on social media. That doesn't look professional, it makes you look pathetic. And of course, he is getting absolutely roasted online for sharing this. People are saying things like no one's mad at the people having fun. They're mad at the developers, which I agree with. I have said from the beginning, if you purchase this game and you think it's fun, that's awesome. I am not trying to judge you for having a fun time with it. I am criticizing this product because so many people are not having fun with it, because it's not worth the $60 price tag that has been slapped on it. I am, yes, very mad at the developers for going online and attacking people, for putting out a product that is clearly not done and needed more time, for putting out a product with a narrative shoved behind it. People are saying things like, let's see the sales figures so I can laugh at you and the developers. I doubt they'll ever release the sales figures for this title because I bet that they're not good, but it is pretty funny for people putting out the memes like, very nice, now let's see the sales numbers. Now, of course, this isn't the first time that people working at Volition, developers, or even the individuals running their social media accounts have gone online and attacked people simply for critiquing the content that we saw, because this happened last year. Volition stands behind new game and condemns backlash as hate. Of course, the good old, if you don't like it, you're a terrible person, you're just a hater. It isn't just criticism to these people. They can't accept the fact that people are allowed to criticize their product. No, they just want to write it off as hate and toxicity, just so that they can feel better about themselves and they can sleep better at night. It says, upon the new release of the initial trailer at Gamescom, which was last year, reactions were mixed, and many ardent fans of the series expressed their disappointment with the reboot, citing bland hipster characters that reminded them of Fortnite. People were saying things like this game is going to split the entire fan base. Well, it didn't really split the entire fan base, because about 85% of the fan base hates it. Characters you want to invite into your living room. The beauty of the old characters was, even if I loved them, I wouldn't invite them in a 100-mile radius of my house. Saints Row Reboot. Hey, I heard that you're a gangster. I'm pretty gangster myself. As an investor, I don't like wasting money. Well said, random Saints Row character that no one cares about. Too bad Volition does like wasting money. They like it very much, and that's what they did with this project. They have wasted money. And then this situation happened a couple of months later. It was delayed by 6 months, and the developers lashed out at critics. They were going on social media saying things like this: haters gonna hate. They didn't, of course, say, hey, we get it, you don't like the product, it's just not for you. Maybe the next Saints Row game will be. No, they decided to say things like this: we are not backing down on this game. We get it. It's new and it's a shock reaction to a reboot like no other. The GIF was supposed to convey that. Well, just because it's a shock reaction doesn't mean that it was a positive one. Unfortunately for them, it has been a massive failure. They were talking about how they have lots more to show and they're very happy with their product, and I'm glad that they are happy with their product, but consumers are not happy with their product, and we are the ones that are supposed to give you money so that your company can stay afloat. I don't think that this individual will be the only person at Volition to come out and attack critics. I'm sure that we are going to see this happen for weeks and weeks, but for now, that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.